Hey, it's Mob Guppy with the Guppy is the Mob. How are y'all doing? Greetings from lovely Des Moines, Iowa, the home of the Iowans. I've been here a month now, and just sort of snuggling in. Maggie is right next to me, like some chips or something on me. Okay, it's wearing a sweatshirt. It's kind of a little chillier than normal. It's not like really amazingly cold here. It's like in the 30s and 36 degrees. So there you go. It's I have not gone on a search of I've not gone on a search of the local fish stores yet. I will. Still trying to sort of get myself into the swing of it. So here I am. I've got uh I'm in an apartment. My goal is my home, I sold my home and it closes March 7th. My lease ends here on September 4th. My goal is to be in my new house on the wonders of August 1st so I can move over casually and then get the fish rolling again. So that's what I want to do. That's what my goal is to get done. And so there you go. And so yeah, so I'm enjoying Iowa. Enjoying my new job's great. Really busy. A lot of stuff to get done, which has been fun. Still not into a routine yet. Maggie's been going to daycare every day, mainly because I've not really been at a place where I can come home every day conveniently to play with her. So there you go. Let's see, what else can I share with you? I don't know. It's I'm enjoying the new place. It's enjoying the new city. Um, Joplin is a wonderful town, but doesn't have nearly the amenities that Des Moines has, and nor the drive-by shootings. So there you go. Want to know what's going on with you and your fish hobby? My goal here, by the way, gang, is to be up and running. Cora Works, how are you? My goal is obviously to be up, to be into the new house in August, get the aquariums up and running shortly thereafter, acquire some guppies from Mr. Doug Gray. And he has my some of my California Reds. There's a couple other people that have the California Reds, and I will be hitting them up for some, and then get rolling again. But as of right now, there's a lot of stuff to be done at work. Um, the staff is fantastic. The organization of the gentleman who previously had my gig, not very good. So I've been in the midst of fixing that. And you never look at me, if you looked at my desk or you looked at my my housekeeping skills of keeping everything organized, you wouldn't like go out and say, you know what? This guy is really organized. But you'd be wrong. I'm tremendously organized, which is good. And this job has a lot of stuff for me to be focused on. So that's nice. It's good. I'm glad I made the move. I like the people. Not that I don't miss where I was. And I certainly miss having my aquariums up and having fish around. So there you go. So I'm going to go out and start recording stuff. And I'm going to begin recording things and going and hitting these local fish stores. There's a lot of them here. Uh, you know, it's I'm sort of going through it right now. Uh, I'm not that far from a place called Crowned Aquatics, Iowa Pet Foods and Seascapes, and so that's kind of neat. Uh, it's Glass Box Aquatics, nice, and we've Aqualand and Aquatic Solutions, and yeah, there's a lot of really cool local fish stores here. And I can't Fish Fix. And how far away is that one? That's a little bit of a distance from me, but worth every moment. So I'm going to be going out and visiting these suckers and going from there. And Crowned Aquatics. Yeah, it's talk about good. And yeah, that one isn't that far away. I may have to go hit that thing today and bring my camera equipment, see what they have going on. Yeah, so it's absolutely fantastic. Really enjoying it. Really loving everything about the area. Lots of good restaurants. In fact, after I'm done today, um, I've got to get back in the habit of cooking. And if you've ever done that cross country move, you know, everything gets turned, if you move, everything gets turned upside down. Normally, I've been really good about cooking for myself, which is very, very healthy. Fish Fam Link, what's up? What is up? And yeah, so I am yeah, Fish Fam Link here. Life's good. And so let's see what other little things. Well, we're gotta up that up. I haven't been here regularly, so people are not used to it. Normally, we're like at the 12 to 20 type thing, but again, you're not here on a regular basis. That sort of changes it. But I'll do my best to turn that around. I'm gonna go, by the way, to Amazon Foods after this, and have after I told you I was gonna start cooking and all that sort of stuff. I am though gonna have something really healthy. I'm gonna have vegan their vegan pizza, which is really, really good. Have a couple of slices of that. Yeah, no, I know Cora works. I know exactly. But you know, got to get back in the swing of it. Yeah, it's actually quite good. And so beautiful Joplin did not have Whole Foods. And so I'm looking forward to going in, having that. And tomorrow I'm gonna have a traditional Super Bowl style meal. I have a steak defrosting. I'm gonna have a giant baked potato and a salad. And I'll have to get some well, I actually have some appetizers in the house, so I'm gonna do that, which is really nice. And and I, will go out and enjoy the game. I'm so new here. Don't, I could have gone this weekend up to Minneapolis. That's my hometown, and I'm 3 hours away. And so I could have gone up there and hung out with some, with my crew, one of my crews up there. I don't know. It's when you're in your 20s, and and I think my experience was very typical for a lot of people in their 20s. I had like when I was in my 20s, I had like 3 or 4 groups of people that I hung out with on a regular basis. And some of these people didn't even really know each other. It was just I had friends from work and school and every church, everywhere I was around, and I did not. These groups occasionally crossed lines, but not very often. And so when I did a big Twin Cities visit, I did the big Twin Cities visit a couple of years ago, where it was a few days, and I hit nearly every one of those friend groups. There was one I did not. And it was great seeing all these people because my career has moved me. Uh, I have been, I have friends stretched all over the place, which is fantastic. The problem is that you make all these great friends and you're not seeing them on a regular basis. You're texting them, calling them, but going out and having dinner or going over to somebody's house for to watch the game or whatever. That's a real nice thing, and that's one of the things I have uh, seemingly I've had to give up every once in a while. So I was almost 5 years in the previous location, 2 years in the location before that, 4 years in the location before that, 7 years in the location before that. Then this are my 2 quick moves. I was in one place for 1 year. That was in the other place for 3 years. That was strong. I knew a lot of people. Um, and that was actually a really good group of people that I missed terribly. I mean, I love those people. Um, and then I was at a place for 7 years, another place for 8 years. So my goal here is that I will be here until I retire, which is well over a decade away. I want to work till the absolute, I don't want to move again. And I said this at my last job too. Don't want to move, have no idea, no desire. I thought my last house would be the last time I moved. I jokingly said they're going to have to toe tag me out of there. But here I am. And the apartment complex I'm in, Maggie, my dog, um, is still trying to get used to being in an apartment because we were in a house, with, you know, yeah, I mean, it was just, she knew those noises from when she was like 9 weeks old when I picked her up. Nothing really upset her. Here she hears noises and she wants to bark. And so I have to sort of talk her off the ledge. She is getting used to it. When I first got here, normally if I left to go somewhere and put her in her kennel, Maggie never barked, ever. I mean, it was really rare. And I think the new thing, and I'm sure she's worried that she's going to be abandoned. You don't know what's going through the dog's mind. But yeah, she's right over here sleeping away. And again, I'm enjoying uh the wonders of all the stuff that all the stuff that I'm getting to do. So that's nice. Um See, I've Doug Gray and I occasionally talk, and I've sent him a text just to let him know I was going to do this, but I think I hit him up too late. He's probably in the middle of a bunch of water changes. Water changes, pretty strong. So yeah, that's what's going on. Um, another thing that I've got to do besides seeing all these wonderful fish stores, um, just I've got to plan out what I'm going to do. Um, Biggies, what's up, Mark? Um, I need to figure out in the biggest way, uh, new construction here. I kind of like new construction because everything's warranted and guaranteed for a long period of time, all that good stuff. Here's what I'm finding is that having the fish room in the basement is really a neat deal. And yeah, it's um without that in the base, without having a basement, the new you got your guppies breeding. Excellent. Excellent, Mark. Send me pictures, man. Send me pictures. I may pick some back up from you in about February, probably about 7 months, 7, 8 months, uh, as I get everything up and running. So look forward to that, and I can't wait to have a fish room set up again. You know what I miss about not having a fish room at the moment? Worst part, not having that white noise and listening to the bubbles and the sounds of the fish room. It's and also the habitual need to feed the fish and do the stuff around the fish. And that's a pretty neat thing that I miss. Thank you very much, Fish Family. Thanks everybody for giving a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. And thank you. One of the things is that I generally thumbs up everything. I mean, it's I'm a thumbs upper. If I'm watching something, I'm usually thumbs upping it. And so there you go. And yeah, my it's the one thing I'm trying to think of is what I want to do differently. Obviously, I'm going to do Guppies, Mob Guppy. I love Guppies. I want to go and do Guppies, but I want to do something different as well. And I probably should test the water here and find out. I'm guessing it's harder, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. Part of me, the one thing I just can't go down the better trap because it'd just be way too much. But I hear if you go angelfish and you start getting breeding pairs, it becomes nutty. So I don't know. But I love angelfish. And I love I love a lot of that different stuff. So we'll figure it out. Discus is another thing I'd go down. Thank you very much. I will look. And yes, that's good. My my one of the things I will be doing is is just again trying to figure out that thing of what I want to do. It's really want to figure out I'm going to work with the California Reds, and I'm going to work with And I'll pick up something else to work with Guppies on. And then I'm going to go and work with, angels or discus. I think that's sort of where I'm at. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out indeed. Well, gang, you will be hearing from me more and more. I'll try to make this into a weekly deal. Thank you very much. And we will talk soon. And again, thank you for everything. Really appreciate it. Adios, amigos, amigas.